Hello my brothers and sisters, thank you for watching this video. May God bless you always. I just want to teach others how to do backflip because the Lord gave me the ability to be able to do a backflip, and it wasn't an easy process, but every time I did a backflip I went, thank you Lord, thank you. Like, even when I almost landed, I'm just like, oh, that's so close. Thank you Lord, thank you for protecting me. Because the Lord is going to be your protector, okay? He is your friend. The Lord is your friend. Jesus loves you, and He is your friend. He wants to be there to protect you. Angels are there to protect you. But you want to learn backflip, and you want to learn it on the ground. You don't have a spotter. You don't have a gym. You don't have a trampoline park to go to. This is the video for you. Like, I was in that position. I didn't have a spotter. I didn't have a gym. I had to learn it completely on ground by myself. But the Lord helped me through it, okay? The Lord is amazing. He will help you even through something that seems worldly, like a backflip, okay? But, so there's about like 5 progressions with a backflip, and the first one is rolling on your back. So, let's get to that. Here's how you learn to roll on the ground. Okay, you're gonna come onto the ground, you're gonna squat, and you're gonna go like this. Okay, you're gonna put your hands back, you're gonna roll on your shoulder, whatever shoulder is more comfortable for you. I would actually recommend you do it on both shoulders. So just like this. And I'll show that on the side. You're just gonna kind of put this arm back, and this arm is going to reach. I hope you can see that. Okay. That is going to help you get over the fear of going back. It's also going to help you have it be straight. And it also helps with the next progression called the Makaku. Here's how to do the Makaku. You're gonna come back, and you put your hand down. Your body's gonna be up, and you're gonna try to move your feet just that way. So, first of all, if you have never tried this, I would say try to walk around your hand with like 3 steps, and then try to do a bounce with it. And then just try to do it a little faster and faster until you get it to 1 step like that. And then just try to angle it more. So kind of like that. And then you're going to try to go back more and more and straight. So like that. And you're gonna add force in your legs. You're gonna push off with your toes, push off and push up. So like this. Have your body go straight back like this. So that's a Minkaku. And try to do that on both hands. When I first learned it, I did not do it with both hands, so I'm kind of trying to relearn that and do that. But it is going to be very helpful to you if you want to learn any more parkour moves after backflip, if you do it with both shoulders, both hands. Next progression is doing a Makaku with one hand reaching out again. So, like this. And I'll show that back here. Put your hand down, and you're gonna jump up and put your hand down. We'll do it on the side as well, so you can see. Okay, you're going to do that. As you do that, you're going to try to angle yourself. You're just gonna try to let this hand loose on the ground more. So try to add like a jump without putting your just hand down all the way. Try to add like a jump. So like this. And then try to angle it more and more. So, let me take off the jacket. Like this. And then you're almost to a back handspring. I'm just like in a squatty position. So just like that. And you're just angling it until you get it completely straight. This is going to take a little bit of time, but it's honestly easy to learn. You just need to follow correctly how to do it, okay? So just hands like that and up. And then try to, after you learn that and master that on both sides of your arms, learn to just do it with a little bit of a squat and a back handspring until you learn to get up more and then completely straight all the way up. And just, I did squat there, but yeah, that's, you just want to get that jump and go back. Okay, after you learn that, you're going to try to jump higher and not let your hands touch all the way, but just barely touch it. So like this. I'll do it on the side to show you. You're gonna jump and then put your hands down right as you're landing. Right as you're landing, you're putting your hands down. So it's a high back handspring. You just want to do that a ton of times until you're comfortable with that. Now, you want to try to actually do an actual backflip, but you're not going to do it fully like a backflip. There's a progression that I learned where you do it into a push-up position. So that is going to help you with being safe, having like a safety net or whatever, so that you, if you almost fall, like if you get scared in the middle of a backflip, you're not just gonna fall on your head and hurt yourself or sprain something or anything like that. You're going to have a safety net, so where if you're in the air and you almost fall, you can save yourself. So like this. This is how to do it, and then I'm going to show how to do it if you're falling. So just like that. When you come down, you want your arms to be not quite straightened, and you don't want your toes to hit the ground. You want the palm of your toes to hit. So like this. You want to bend your toes as you're coming down. Like that. Bend your toes as you're coming down. So like this. Try to go like this and down. Up and down. And it's going to help it so you don't hit your toes and hurt your foot. Okay, here's how to do it with like being scared. Like messing up in a backflip. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do a backflip. It's going to help in all of those situations. Next thing you're going to learn is how to tuck fully. So go back to the first stage, and you're gonna do a roll, but this time you're gonna put your hands all the way up and push. It's like this. Then, if you have a swing or something, so let me show you that real quick. Okay, if you have a swing or something, this is going to help you learn the tuck. Come up, push yourself, and go all the way around, and then back. If you're strong enough to do it this way, do that. And that's gonna help you learn to go back and stuff without hurting yourself. Okay. After you learn that, you're going to have a pretty good tuck. Also, try to do like 20 or 30 of these. You don't have to grab your legs, okay? I thought when you have to do when you do a tuck that you have to grab your legs. You don't. You just have to have enough strength in your legs to pull them to yourself. Okay, so when you are jumping, here is one of the most vital parts in my opinion, is when you are jumping, instead of just jumping up and thinking like you are on a chair or something and going back, or you're going over a wall or something. That's what YouTuber said when I was doing a backflip. Instead of just doing that, try to think of if you are using the pressure on your feet to push you. So like when you do like a clap push-up, you're pushing yourself, you know? So your feet are pushing yourself like that. And you're not jumping from here on your feet. You're jumping from your toes. Think of, as you're jumping from your toes, instead of going back immediately, as you get right here, start to turn your arms, your shoulders back. So let's get this all the way high again. It's like this. You're pushing your arms like this, and you're pushing as you're on your tippy toes, pushing like that. Then you're coming up, going like that, holding that for a second, or you don't even have to have that. You're just pushing up, kind of like that, holding that for a second, and then as you're coming all the way around, you let loose your legs, and you come down straight, and you land a backflip. First, you're gonna like learn how to do a backflip like this when you land, and then after some time, you're just gonna be able to just land it, you know? So first like this, and then I'm just gonna move my glasses, and then you're gonna learn it like this. So you're completely straight. But yeah, that's how to do backflip. If you're scared to do them in like jeans or something, don't be. You can do them in jeans, you can do them in sweats, you can do them in church pants even. Like, you can do them in dress pants. You can do backflip in basically any pants unless they're too heavy where they're holding you down. But yeah, that's how to do backflip. I hope you liked this video. I hope it's helpful actually. I just want to help others, because when I was first learning backflip, no one was able to teach me except for those on YouTube, and I couldn't fully understand their videos, and I had to slow it down and stuff, and yeah. But I've been doing a backflip for about 2.5 years, and I would say I've mastered a backflip in my opinion. But if you want to master a backflip, I would say to not be scared of it, okay? If you land a backflip a few times, just make sure every day that you can land one. And if you mess up on one, instead of waiting till tomorrow to do another one, do it that day. Do it that minute, because, and sometimes you're going to be sitting there and you're just going to go, oh, can I do this? And then you're gonna try to do backflip. But you're going to be sitting there for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. That's normal. But that's what I had to do. It's just, there's a lot of waiting time in doing parkour. Like, mainly, the most difficult thing in parkour, in my opinion, would be the mind. Because the mindset, it takes a lot out of you. You just have to have a good mindset and trust. And if you also don't just trust on yourself, but if you trust in the Lord and trust that He will protect you, I guarantee that will help you. So I hope this video helps others and that it makes sense. Yeah. Also, if you want to master a backflip, I would say learn how to do clap push-ups, like 20 of them. So just like learn to do this. You don't have to learn to do ones like behind your back, but like learn to just do clap ones, you know? Also, another thing with the backflip is people think that it comes from the legs or from the arms. It's not the arms or the legs. It's from your abs, and it's from right here and right here. You're going to use the most, and right here on your side, because that's where you're gonna push. Right here, your shoulders, or not shoulders. What are they called? Oh well, right here on your back. I forgot what they're called. I don't know how I forgot that. But you're going to use that, and you're going to stop right here. Don't have your arms go back anymore. Don't have your arms stop right here. Stop your arms right here. Right there. Because you stop your arms right there, it's going to put force on your body to where it forces it to go back, because it's going like that, stopping in motion, making it so that you automatically go back. But again, you want to do that as you're jumping. So just like that. But you don't do it before you've jumped. You have to do it as you're jumping. As you get to your tiptoes, stop. Okay? It's going to help you rotate all the way back and do a perfect backflip. Another thing that I would say is just have fun, you know? Don't let it be stressful. And if others mock you, so what? You're the one learning, and you don't have to get mad at them. You don't have to be annoyed. If others mock you, just know the Lord loves you, and you're not doing it just to show off. You're like, if you are learning a backflip to show off, I would say don't learn a backflip. Okay? But if you were learning a backflip because you truly want to learn it, because you want to see how much you can push yourself, if you want to see how much you can progress and what you can do with your body, do a backflip. Like, it's helpful. I think that's about it that I have. Yeah, but just have fun, you know, and just don't be stupid. Be smart as you're doing things. Never, ever let your knees hit the ground, because if you are coming down and your knees go like this, you're gonna hurt yourself. So always when you're falling, try to get where your feet come and your arms, because that is going to be your safety spot. I can't express how much that is important. That is going to be the best thing for you, okay? But y'all have a wonderful day. May God bless you always. And thank you for watching.